So notice that if you have a very sharp blade and you keep the wood right bumped up against the fence, and the sharp blade is actually a very important part, and you know, actually so is the alignment of the blade and the fence. But if all these things are dialed in right, I mean, look, I don't know how closely you can see that, but it almost doesn't even need to be sanded. You got a split there, but that has nothing to do with the saw blade. But look at that. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. So note that this is about 1 inch thick cherry, and the blade that I have on here is 12 inches, and I have a 5 horsepower saw. But cherry and maple especially tend to burn pretty easily. And here's the demonstration on that. Now here's a very, very old and dull blade. So this is kind of, you know, your worst case scenario. But contrast, you know, the burning that's happening on a blade here with what happens with a very fresh, very clean, very sharp blade. I mean, I don't know. I get excited about this kind of stuff. I guess that makes me a nerd. I'm a nerd. Wearing my nerd badge proudly and flying my banner high. But also notice, like, so this is off the jointer on the opposite side. So this is the other thing that needs to happen, is you have to have a very clean reference line on your table saw fence to get a perfectly flat board. But I mean, this is going to turn out great for a picture frame. But look how close that is sitting to the table saw surface. I mean, that's just great.